ML Sports Take brought to you by our good friends over at RV Source of Central New York and the CNY Golf Shop and Range. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. One thing that could be happening starting this year especially, Cinderella's drifting away. I've always kind of found it amazing. I don't know why college basketball is so hard for people to understand, especially this time of year, and the people who think wrongly about Cinderella. Cinderella doesn't win the go to the Final Four every year. You don't have three Cinderellas in there to define a Cinderella. A Cinderella winning a national championship every year. That's not how you define a Cinderella. Cinderellas make runs. They win on day one. They win on day two. They can make runs to the Elite Eight and the Final Four. See Butler. See Northern Iowa with Ali Farouk Manouche. See VCU. See all these different teams, right? I mean, a Cinderella, you see a couple pop up here and there. You know, a 12 seed, a 13, a 14, you know, a 16 can now beat a 1 we've seen. All these different things happen. There are different variations of Cinderella, and sometimes a Cinderella could be like a school like from the MAC, like UB, when they beat Arizona some years back with Nate Oates and company, but yet they have an enrollment of 30,000, but they don't have Power 5 football, and they don't have maybe the kind of money that a Texas or a Florida or a Michigan State or someone like that has. So there's different variations of Cinderella. However, what I will tell you is when you look at mostly chalk in this tournament, the 1s and the 4s, and, you know, advancing across the board, and even when a 2 didn't make it or a 3 didn't make it, you still had an Arkansas, for example, like a 10 playing a 3 in Texas Tech. You know, in the Houston, Purdue, Kentucky, Tennessee case, in the Midwest, chalk went all the way through. If you didn't have, like I said, a 3, you know, or a 4 even, you still have like a 6, or you have a 10 like in Arkansas that was seeded, you know, I mean, my God, a 10 seed, they play a lot better than a 10, right? But it's probably because of the conference that they played in, you know, being at that number. Cinderella may be dying away more and more because power teams loading up, NIL portal, building rosters, free agency is basically what college basketball is. So it's going to be very hard for some of these mid-majors to go, oh yeah, we'll dole out $1.5 million for that player times 2, times 4, times 6. They just can't do it probably with their revenue stream. So that's going to be something to monitor as we move forward. Mike Lindsley here. It's an ML Sports Take. We thank CH Insurance, RV Source of Central New York, and the Al and Angus Pub. Go grab a Best Darn Angus burger today at the Al and Angus Pub. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.